Okay, so in this video, we're going to be looking at networking. What networking is, who we can network with, why networking is important, and hopefully by the end, you'll be able to identify your networks.
So, Jazz, what is networking?
No, wait a minute. I know. It's all about computers, yeah?
Let me stop you there, Dave. This is not networking to do with computers. This is about networking to do with people.
Oh.
If we look at the dictionary definition of networking, networking is the action or process of interacting with others to exchange information and develop professional or social contacts.
So why exactly is networking important?
Well, knowing the right people can really pay off. It leads to more exposure, which can lead to more opportunities.
Oh, so exposure would mean that I can meet and interact with new people and then be able to develop and learn new things.
Absolutely. It's about expanding your opportunities, collaboration, and this will help ideas evolve.
Okay, so we've talked about why networking is important, but who should we network with?
Well, in short, we should network with anyone and everyone. But a slightly longer, more helpful answer would be never pass up an opportunity to network. It doesn't matter who you're networking with. It doesn't matter if they're in your field of career or if they're related to your project. You never know what skills that person might bring to the table. And if they're not used to your project, they might know someone who is and connect you with them. So now we know what networking is, why we network and who to network with. Here are a few tips on how to network. Basically, everyone eventually comes up with their own way to network, but we're going to give you some beginner tips.
Use your current networks. So this can be your friends, your family, your tutors, your teachers. All of these people can be valuable contacts.
Yeah, tap into local networks, community organisations, volunteer groups, schools. Find out what's going on locally.
Get your voice out there. Tell your contacts what you're doing and get them to spread the word.
Keep in touch. Haven't heard from someone for a while? Drop them a little message to see how they're doing. You might not need anything from them right now, but it shows that you value them.
And ask for help. Now, this is a hard one, but sometimes you've got to swallow your pride and try to get out of people what you think they can provide. Sometimes it's a mutually beneficial relationship. Maybe you can do something for them too.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Networking can be really hard, but you just have to keep going until you find the right contacts for you and your project.
Don't forget to say thank you. Manners cost nothing, but they go a long way to make someone know that you appreciate them.
And don't forget the 3 Ps. Be proactive, be persistent, but also be patient. Now, back in my day, all networking was done face-to-face, person to person.
But with the evolution of the internet, we can now network further and wider than ever before, which particularly helps when you're in a pandemic.
Now, hopefully, in the future, we'll get back to doing more face-to-face networking. But for the time being, let's find out more about networking online.
Social media is a fantastic place to network online. There are even specific platforms that are made for this, such as LinkedIn. But you can also connect with community organisations and volunteers through platforms such as Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. You can use hashtags to find specifically what you're looking for. And you can also use these platforms to go and contact businesses and other organisations that might be of interest.
We also threw in Eventbrite in there too. This is a great platform where you can book tickets to online and offline events for networking.
Okay, so time to start planning. Make a list. All the people that you know who might be able to help you with this project. And then all the people that you know who might know somebody else who can help you with this project.
Hopefully you found that helpful and have a better understanding of what networking is. There are some activities in the resource pack that you might also find useful if you are working in groups.